Give me the books. You can stop talking.
Wow. I read Houses of the Unholy.
Yeah, and I'm going to read it next.
Nice. I will tell you nothing.
He already told me the premise. Did you like it? Did you not like it as much as he did?
I did not like it as much as, but it's
No,
not.
Drew didn't like it.
Drew didn't. So
Did
that's
you
what I was
not
trying to
like
say.
it
I did
as
not
well as Drew?
like it as much as Drew, but I would say that it's not one of Ed Brubaker's and Sean Phillips' strong. And I think a lot of it is because of what Drew said. I honestly think it reads very well and everything
I think
else.
I love it.
The biggest
fine.
problem is that the ending does not satisfy me.
In
How about
any
that?
way, shape, or form.
Type of things. I feel like I understand a bit better of maybe what they were trying to go for a little bit. There's a certain uncertainty. I just don't like that. I wanted to be more certain.
Well, I understand like a vague ending, but it almost felt like it ended like in the middle of the story. Or in the middle of the climax.
It's
almost.
definitely in some type of there, but
Is there another book?
So did you ever watch The Ninth Gate? I think is what it was called. Maybe it was the Seventh
think
Gate.
I did,
It was
but
the
I
one
don't
with Johnny
remember.
Depp
Yeah,
where he's
I don't
like
know if
going
I watched it or
around trying to
not.
get fulfill this book or something, or get
Yeah.
these books, and things. That movie pissed me off so much because it's not very well done is part of it. But it's got this kind of good acting, and it's got this like underlying thread of it's kind of got a cool idea.
Yeah.
But the movie gets to this point in which he's finally got everything, and he's trying to find out, and he's walking to this house, and that's when it fucking ends.
Yeah.
Type of things. That's what this book makes me feel like. Except for it's a bit better writing, and things of this nature.
It's still well written and well
but you
drawn.
are right. You're getting to this point that you're reading the whole fucking book for, and then it ends.
And I think I could figure out where the story was going. I feel like I know how things were probably going to go down.
Maybe, but they were trying to keep it. It almost seems like it's his take on the what's the one that Shyamalan tried to do, the cabin in the valley or cabin in the wood type of things. What the hell was that called?
Yeah,
was it called Cabin in the Woods?
Cabin in the Woods or Knock on the Cabin?
Knock on the Cabin. Yes, yeah. Yeah, so it almost feels like it's all trying to do something a little bit there. That's the way I took it. Because it's all this build up to things of, is there something really going on from a unholy, Satanistic perspective, or is it all in their heads, type of things? Is it this chance? Is she really almost a piece of the apocalypse, or is it not? Type of things, going on. And that's the way I took it, where it was like, oh wow, are they really bringing about some piece of the apocalypse, or are they all just a bunch of fucking crazies and trying to trap somebody that was involved in something maybe they really shouldn't have been.
Well, there's also a point, like, there's some twists, right? But
yeah, but even the twists, like, you could see coming, I felt, in this one, too.
All right, Don, close your ears.
Why?
We could talk about it.
No, we'll just talk about it next.
Okay. That's fine. I'll bring it up.
It just seemed like some of the things the characters didn't make sense narratively.
Maybe. I mean, honestly, I agree. I felt like the twists that happened were
obvious, but also didn't really make sense.
But you are a little bit there. Why is that person acting that way anyway? I don't know.
Well, what are
or
they
why
trying...
are they not figuring that out? That why this person this. It just didn't. Some things didn't make sense to a point where you're like, well, fuck, this is going to go this way.
So the main secondary character, I don't understand what he's trying.
The FBI agent.
I don't understand what he's trying to do because if he is, it doesn't make any sense.
But you feel like very early on that this guy's a little not exactly what he's supposed to be either. I felt like that. Because he's not calling in anybody else or any of this other type of stuff. So, like I said, there's a lot of foreshadowing there. So it doesn't surprise me when you find out, oh my God, type things.
But if that's the case, why was he doing what he was doing?
Because he believes it's a fucking apocalypse. He believes in what these yahoos are doing.
I know, but then why is he doing what he's doing?
Because he's working with their plan.
But how is that working with their plan?
Because they want all the freaking kids that you talked about in the first place.
But they're...
It's part of some type of weird freaking sacrificial thing, whatever the hell that they feel they need to do.
I can't say more words.
I would probably already said too much. But
Don doesn't.
But Don, that's the good thing is Don's like flipping through this other stuff, so hopefully he'll forget about it. But quite honestly,
it's like normal when he's talking.
See, there you go. That's the right thing to do. I'm proud of you, Don. So anyway, it's from Ed Brubaker, so it's still solid read. But I'm with Drew to the point that I don't know that the ending really frustrated me as much as it did you, but I was unsatisfied.
The ending was unsatisfying, and I felt like getting there was unsatisfying. The writing was good, the art was good. I didn't appreciate all the flashbacks. Thought there was too many of them. And he kind of got the point across in like the first flashback. I didn't need 50 other flashbacks to like further detail it out. I get it. Yes, they were in this cult, and I just didn't feel that really added to the narrative.
Okay.
Really. So that was my second problem, and then my third problem is I felt like the FBI agent guy.
You just didn't like him.
No, he was a great character, and it's fine, but I don't know why he was doing what he was doing. If his ultimate goal was what it was, why did he go through all these steps in between? Why didn't he just go straight to his goal?
Because there is a bit of a middle part, I guess.
Yeah, so what's he fucking doing through the middle part? Why isn't he just going to what he's trying to do?
Yeah,
that's what I don't get.
There could be a case there. A little bit
okay, so now you see what I'm saying?
I do see that.
Okay, that's what I don't get. The whole book, it's like, what the fuck?
Why do the piece there?
Yeah, it doesn't make any logical sense.
Yeah,
and
you got
Brubaker usually thinks this shit through.
You got your prize. Why the hell?